Hey all, Hiva here. Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Sea of Conquest, and welcome back to Season 3. So in this video here, I will tell you about the season specializations. So don't forget to subscribe, and we will also look at what the grand line is and how that can help you in your pursuit for power. So the specialization for Season 3 is basically a map of gems that you can earn in combat and use them to increase your power. And it's very useful, and you get them by or you expand them by doing squad raids or join other raids, and of course do incidents. Now I'm sure doing incidents should be familiar to you since you're in Season 3, so I'm not really going to cover that. Instead we're going to look at the totem here. Because the totem, as you can see here, is level 86 for me. And the level of your totem decides how many gem slots you have open, right? So the higher your totem level, the more gem slots you have open. And, well, consequently, the more gems you can equip. So how do you progress your totem level and how do you earn gems? Well, that's pretty simple. Other than incidents, which I won't cover here. The easiest way to do it is to do squad raids. So you can see here I'm level 83 and we're going to set up a squad raid here. So just do a monster lair and get a few players to help us out here. And just jump in the lair and you just gotta kill the monster. That's really all there is to it. Of course, these monsters come in different difficulties, and as you say, this is one of the easier ones that you can, sync with just a few players, and no one has to be, insane levels. But once you enter, hard and hell, it gets a lot more difficult. And especially hell, you should have a minimum of 4 ships with you and fairly high level players as well. So once you kill the monster in here in the lair, you will get energy, totem energy, that will raise your totem level, and you will also get a random gem. Now the harder the difficulty here that you do your raid in here, the better quality gem you are getting. So for example, easy gives you anywhere from, for example, level 4 to level 12, while the hard gives you from level 10 to level 12, for example. So you are certain to get a higher level gem. So here we are, we finished, and we get a gem, and we get 120 totem energy, right? So before we were level 83, so now we've up to 85, and you can see that an extra slot has opened up. So we're just gonna go into the the season here and get the rewards that we have been granted from going from totem level 83 to 85. And as you can see, the reward for level 85 is an extra gem slot. So that pops up on the season specialization tab, and in here you just pick which gem you want to add to your slots. And of course you have many different gems. If you play Diablo, this is nothing new. So you should pick the one that, gives you the best boost to the build that you have, right? So I like the HP bonus. I'm going to pop one of those in there instead. So the gems are different. There's green, red, and yellow ones, and there's also very special ones, but I'll do a separate video for those. So of course, as you do lots of squad raids, you're gonna get lots of gems you're not going to use, and you're gonna get, some that are lower level. So you can choose to melt those. So that's pretty much taking all the gems that you don't use and then melt them down to totem energy. So you can see we are gonna go from level 85 plus 1. That means we're going to level 86 by simply getting rid of the gems that we are not using for anything, and we will probably never use because they are lower level than the ones we like, right? So here we are level 86, and we didn't have to do any squad raids or anything to raise this level here, just 1. We simply melted down the gems that we are not going to use for anything. So of course, put the most powerful gems in your build. And don't forget to grab the rewards. Here we got 300 emeralds for, raising our totem yet another level. And as you can see, there's plenty of levels to go. I think it ends at 150. Also note that you're getting a lot of 8-hour speed ups, which are very useful if you are trying to, gain a level quickly here in the game. Alright, next up, let's look at the Grand Line. This is a new addition to Season 3, And you have to be in Season 3, right, for pretty much all this stuff in this video. So I'll just go through it here now. Personally, I think the Grand Line is the most boring thing that the developers could ever have come up with. It just seems like a purposeful way of making players waste time, if you ask me. But anyway, I will show it here. So all you gotta do is go into the Grand Line section and click the Open Chart button. So every once in a while in Season 3, an island will come available, and all active gangs can try to take over that island. As you can see here, these islands have been taken over by different gangs, and each island grants you a special bonus. For example, in this case here, an attack bonus of 6%. So that's very handy, of course, but each island has different bonuses, and the bigger islands have bigger bonuses, the smaller islands have smaller bonuses, so the bigger islands are obviously better to grab. And for example, this one here gives you a specific trade that only that gang has access to. So for example, it's something that you can really use to make good money. And of course, there's lots of good rewards here, lots of speed ups. So it's very important to do the Grand Line, although it is pretty boring to do, I'm afraid. So what you gotta do to actually help your gang take over an island is just first off, you have to do a mist incident, which is fairly easy, and then you go in and grab your reward. After that, you have to do some sort of, monster killing exercise. And these are the most boring part of the Grand Line, I think, because they just take time, and there's really no reason to do this. It just takes, 5 or 6 minutes of your life, and you just gotta do it and move on. So yeah, just get used to it, because you're gonna be doing this a lot in Season 3. Don't forget to claim your reward afterwards. And the third thing you gotta do is simply a squad raid. Now, these are easier than the squad raids in the main game. I don't know why, but they are. So you really only need one player, maybe two, to actually do these. And of course, share the squad in your gang chat or whatever you want to do, so someone actually joins fairly quickly. So after that, you'll be doing a squad raid. Yes, another squad raid. There's a lot of squad raids to be done in Season 3, I promise you that. And once you kill the monster, which really isn't difficult at all, it's just a matter of waiting, you will have done the third exercise, and that's really all you can contribute to. Other than that, you can boost the progress by donating charts. Don't forget to do that. And of course, help other players doing their squad raids, right? That's really important. So don't just stop after yours. Help everyone else complete it. So that's really all there is to Grand Line, and also gems. If you have any questions, don't forget to pop them in the comment section. And also don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I will see you out there.